Welcome to this video presentation here at Wimbledon Carriage Company, and here we have the Range Rover autobiography on a 69 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car first of all, and then we'll hop in and run through just a few of the controls on the inside of it. From the outside you can see, of course, it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. We're going to start off inside the boot area of it first of all. The tailgate on this car will open electronically. You can either do that from the key just here, or from the tailgate itself, and as you can see it opens in two sections. Plenty of boot space available, as you may well expect. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and as I mentioned, we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside of it from there. Now that we've done a full circle though, you can see firstly the alloy wheels are all in pristine condition, as is the bodywork the whole way around the vehicle. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the speedometer and the fuel gauge. On the right-hand side, we have the gauge that will show you how much of the power you're using with regards to the hybrid motor on this car. The battery charge level is directly beneath that. In the centre, at the moment, we've got the satellite navigation being displayed. You can change that should you wish to. To the bottom left of that are the total miles for this car. They are 48,306. If we back out to the steering wheel, over on the right hand side we have cruise control, speed limiter, we've got a heated steering wheel as well. On the left hand side we have our stereo and phone controls, and behind the steering wheel the minus and plus pedal so that you can change up and down a gear manually with this automatic gearbox. Over into the centre we have the first of two screens in this car. So this is the screen where you will find your satellite navigation. Along the bottom here we can go back a step, we can go to the home screen, or we can access certain menus directly from here. But back to the home screen, media is where, of course, you will listen to your music in the car, or music in general. So we've got DAB, FM and AM radio. If you want to listen to your own music, you can do so by streaming your music wirelessly once you've paired up and connected your phone. Pairing your phone is easy. Hit the phone square just there and follow the instructions on screen. We can also swipe through for different menus. As you can see, lots of different options available to us here, including information about EV. We've got Android Auto, Apple CarPlay as well, depending on which phone you have, of course. If I pop the vehicle into reverse, you'll see we've got a full colour camera with guidelines that show you what direction we're headed in relation to the image being shown on the screen. Moving down, we have our second screen and all the options along the top. So we're on the seats menu at the moment, where you can turn on your heated seats. We've also got the ability to turn on massaging seats and configure the way in which they massage from there. You can access your climate control menu, vehicle menu, and a settings menu as well. From the climate control menu, you can determine where you'd like the air to be distributed once it enters the car for both driver and passenger. Below that are the temperatures, so you can adjust the passenger and driver temperature from here. If you wish to, you can push this in and control your seats from there as well, so you don't have to use the buttons that go along the top of the screen. You can also then control your fan speed. Air conditioning's on at the minute, so that's off. Back on again. We've got a heated front and rear screen. Very easy to use, as you can see. We can recirculate the air that's in the car. That's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly, depending on the temperatures we've set just here. And we've also got the main volume for the stereo there. This dial is for selecting your gears. So we're in park, we've got reverse, neutral, drive and sport. When you switch the car off, this will sit flush to this central console area. We've then got the controls for our various off-road settings. Traction control, which you can turn on and off. You can force the vehicle into EV mode if there is enough charge in the car. And then we've got two cup holders here as well. The last thing I wanted to talk about is the panoramic glass roof. We have a sun blind that will open all the way to the back of the rear seats. You can leave this like that, and as you can see, that lets in a huge amount of extra light to the cabin area. But if you wish to, you can also open this front section as a full tilt and slide sunroof as well. Last thing I wanted to mention is the paperwork we have for the car. So you can see the V5 registration document. The key you're looking at there is the spare key for this car, so 2 keys in total. And then we have a printout of the service records from Range Rover over on the right hand side there, with services for 2019, 21 and 23. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, or you'd like a live bespoke video tour, please feel free to give us a call here at Wimbledon Carriage Company. We'd love to hear from you soon.